What started as a visit to see our son turned into an adventure through some of Spain's most fascinating history, culture, and traditions. We returned to Segovia to see the city in the height of summer, visited the stunning castles of Cuéllar and Coca, and then found ourselves in a small town of Íscar for a centuries-old tradition that is often misunderstood outside of Spain, but remains an important part of life in many Spanish towns. This was a side of Spain that most tourists never get to see.
We did it!
Hi, I'm Angela.
And I'm Santi.
After years of planning and dreaming, we left Canada, sold everything,
and moved to my homeland in the south of Spain.
We want to share our everyday life with you.
From food, culture, travel, and everything in between.
We're bringing you along
as we explore our new life in Spain and beyond.
So subscribe
and join us
because we are
livinlavidacosta. Good morning from Cuéllar, Segovia. We have come to visit Mateo. Now, although Mateo isn't staying in Cuéllar, he's in a small town just about 10 minutes away. So we thought, okay, well, this was the only place that had a little hotel. We didn't expect much of this town, but we're going to give you a quick view of what we're looking at right now. So this town of about 9,500 people has one of the oldest castles of the Reconquista. So the castle here was reconquered in the 11th century and is one of the best preserved castles in Spain. All the walls, the defensive walls are still up. And I mean, in true Segovia fashion, the surrounding landscape is, you know, the rolling hills. It's a lot cooler here than Cabo Wide. Let me tell you. I don't know if you guys can see, I'm wearing jeans. Yeah. For the first time. Yeah, and I'm not covered in sweat. And guess who's with us?
Yeah, Levi. Levi loves this type of weather.
Yeah, this is, we would not be able to do this in Alicante with him.
No.
It's 10:45. There's no way that he'd be walking with us in Alicante. But these are the outer walls. Really well preserved. Very nice. Very historic town. Extremely historic town. So they do the running of the bulls, what they call the encierro. And this is actually one of the oldest towns in the world for running of the bulls. We're going to hopefully see that in a town tomorrow where they run the bulls from the farms through the town into the Plaza de Toros. So that is a very big event in this area. Every town does it. So we're going to try to see that tomorrow. We'll try to get that on camera tomorrow. Look at the walls. So you can walk, you can actually walk the walls. Now I don't know if it's a paid tour and I don't know if they allow dogs. But look at that castle. Unbelievable. So we're like in the interior courtyard of the outer walls. These would have been some of the main entrances into the old town. And this is the interior, very well maintained. Look at that. Like it almost like, you could do a movie here, like people could be living in there. And look at that. Very good.
Hemos venido a Íscar a ver los encierros. de toros. Primero les sueltan por el campo y con los caballistas les llevan por alrededor del campo, les van guiando hasta un corral. En ese corral van a descansar como media hora y luego ya les sueltan desde el corral y vienen por las calles, van a venir por ahí y toda la gente corriéndoles detrás y delante también. Y ya luego llegan por aquí hasta la plaza de toros y nada, aquí se hace la probadilla, que la probadilla es cuando la gente pues se pone un poco a jugar con ellos, a saltarles, a hacer un poco de espectáculo hasta que ya les guardan y con eso se termina el encierro de por la mañana.
Muy bien, gracias.
A vosotros.
So who wants to see Santi run in front of the bulls?
All in favor, say aye.
And this is how Living La Vida Costa ends. And our YouTube channel's done.
No puedo quedar mucho.
While it's a tradition that can be misunderstood outside of Spain, the encierro has deep historical roots here. Originally, it was a practical way of moving cattle from the countryside into town and onto the bull ring. Today, it's celebrated in many communities as part of their local festivals and cultural heritage.
We are at the Castillo and Coca, which is not too far from Cuéllar, where we're staying. I saw it on Google Maps, and I dragged Mateo out here, and it is absolutely stunning. Built in 1473, it's on flat land with a deep moat, but look at the condition of this castle. I'll show you a picture. I'm going to get the UAV up later, because this castle has to be flown.
We spent the afternoon exploring Segovia before heading to the Alcázar, one of Spain's most iconic landmarks and believed to have inspired Disney's Cinderella Castle. We were here for a weekend back in November when the city was covered in morning mist and mostly gray skies, so it was nice to come back in the summer and experience a completely different side of it. It's often the smaller towns and local traditions that leave the biggest impression. I had my eye on a hand-painted cross since our last visit, so bringing one home felt like the perfect way to end this trip. If you enjoyed this video, remember to give us a thumbs up, and if you haven't subscribed to our channel, we'd love it if you did. Until the next one, adios amigos!